Confidence. It's something we all admire in others and wish we had more of ourselves. But what if I told you that confidence isn't something you're born with? It's a skill that can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Today we're diving into the secrets of confident people, how they walk into a room, hold attention, and leave a lasting impression. And hey, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Whether you're preparing for a big presentation, a job interview, or even just a casual social gathering, these insights will change the way you approach every moment. Let's start by answering one key question. What does confidence look like? Imagine this. Someone walks into a room, and without saying a word, everyone notices her. Her movements are smooth, deliberate, and calm. Their posture is upright, but not stiff. Their gaze sweeps the room, not nervously, but purposefully. These nonverbal cues are the hallmarks of confidence. And the good news? You can cultivate them. First, posture. Think tall. Your shoulders should be relaxed, not hunched. Keep your chin level and your gaze forward. When you stand or sit like this, you're signaling to others and to yourself that you're in control. Now, let's talk about movement. Confident people move with intention. They don't fidget or hesitate. When they walk, it's with purpose, as if they have a destination in mind. Try this. Next time you walk into a room, imagine you're on a mission. It could be something as simple as shaking someone's hand or finding a seat, but do it with deliberate ease. Confidence isn't loud, it's grounded. There's a common misconception that confidence means being loud or flashy, but true confidence is often quiet and steady. Look at someone like Jane Goodall. Her demeanour is gentle, her voice soft. And yet when she speaks, people lean in to listen. Why? Because she has command over herself. That self-command creates a ripple effect, influencing how others perceive her. The takeaway here is that confidence isn't about dominating a room. It's about owning your space, whether that's a stage, a boardroom, or your own living room. Let's talk about the role of eye contact. One of the simplest ways to project confidence is through eye contact. Think about it. When someone avoids eye contact, what's the first thing you assume? Nervousness, discomfort, maybe even dishonesty. But when someone looks you in the eye, it's like they're saying, I see you, I hear you, and I'm not afraid to connect. If maintaining eye contact feels awkward, start small. Practice holding someone's gaze for just a few seconds longer than you're used to. Over time, it'll become second nature. Let's pause for a moment and think about some of history's most confident figures. It's not just their words, it's how they deliver them. Their cadence, the rhythm and pacing of their speech commands attention. Take Malala Yousafzai, for example. When she speaks, her voice is steady, her pace deliberate, and her message powerful. Consider her iconic UN speech. She didn't rush through her words. Instead, she allowed her pauses to amplify her message. When she said, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world," she let those words linger, giving her audience time to absorb their weight. This deliberate pacing is something you can practice too. Next time you're speaking, whether it's to an audience or just a friend, slow down. This is something you can practice too. Pause for effect. Let your words carry weight. Confidence might seem like a big, abstract concept, but there are plenty of small, practical ways to build it. Let's go over a few. 1. Warm-up exercises. Before stepping into a high-pressure situation, take a moment to prepare physically. Find a solid wall and press against it as if you're doing a push-up. This wide movement releases tension and makes you feel more powerful. 2. Rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. Confidence grows with preparation. If you have a big presentation or speech coming up, practice it out loud. Record yourself, listen back, and tweak as needed. The more familiar you are with your material, the more confident you'll feel delivering it. The power pose. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, hands on your hips, chest slightly out. Hold this pose for 2 minutes. Research shows it can actually boost your confidence by reducing stress hormones. Change your gestures. Did you know that even small gestures can influence how people perceive you? For example, instead of pointing with one finger, gesture with your whole hand. It's seen as more open and confident. Even the most confident people get nervous. The difference is, they've learned how to manage it. One trick is to acknowledge your nerves rather than fighting them. Say to yourself, "This is scary, but I'm prepared." Then focus on your breathing. Slow, deep breaths signal to your body that you're in control. Another tip: instead of trying to Get rid of nervous energy, channel it. Use it to fuel your performance, turning jitters into excitement. Let's talk about your voice. The way you speak can either amplify your confidence or undermine it. One common mistake is uptalk, where statements end on a high note, making them sound like questions. For example, "I'm excited to share this with you," versus "I'm excited to share this with you." Hear the difference? Practice speaking with a steady downward tone at the end of your sentences. It projects authority and helps you sound more confident. Sometimes the easiest way to become more confident is to model someone you admire. Maybe it's an actor like Kate Blanchett, a leader like Colin Powell, or even a friend or mentor. Observe their body language, their tone, their gestures. What are they doing that you can incorporate into your own behaviour? Remember, this isn't about copying, it's about learning. As Cary Grant famously said, "I pretended to be somebody I wanted to be, and I finally became that person." Let's face it, confidence isn't built overnight. It's a journey, a series of small, intentional steps. But every step you take brings you closer to the person you want to be. Here's the truth. People aren't born confident. They become confident through practice, preparation, and perseverance. And so can you. The next time you walk into a room, remember, stand tall, move with purpose, and own your space. Confidence isn't about being the loudest, it's about being the most grounded. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we're building the skills to show up as our best selves every day.